designing Groce. And we are the game changers. Designers, creatives alike. We are in a world that runs on value. Our next designs will be the shiniest. Our next animation will be the most buttery. Ladies and gentlemen, game changers, let the games begin.
Howdy doody, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first of our design challenge monthly review. So what we're going to be going over today is all of the work that has been submitted for February's design monthly challenge. And I think there was over, like, last I checked, 31 submissions. But before we get into all of that, I want to say hello to all of you guys in the chat. We have Taco in the house, we have Koala, Muhammad, and we've got two Eduardos. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? For those of you guys who are watching this now and who are going to be watching this, because probably a lot of you did submit work, so you guys will get to see how everything is really just looked at, and a little bit more transparency. So I know everybody is kind of universal in terms of where they're coming from and all that, but I am happy to see you guys here and really just excited to go through all of the work with you guys. So Tahor, is that Tahir or is that Tahor? What's going on, my friends? Good to see you guys. Koala, Taco, Muhammad, glad to see all of you guys today. So without any further ado, first off, I want to ask how you guys' day is. How's your day going? What's going on? Are things going well? Things going eh? And if it's going eh, maybe we can, raise your spirits a little bit today. All right, so with that said, let's actually hop into the nitty gritty, because there's only select few works that I've actually seen and taken a peek at. The rest are kind of like mystery to me. So I'm as much as you guys are excited, I'm actually curious how many of you have peeked through everything. Oh, Tahor. See, Tahor, the reason I asked is because we actually have a guy in our community called Tahir, and I was wondering if if you were him. That's what I was asking. But Tahor, glad to have you as well. And we have Ojena as well. Glad to have you guys here. All right, so let's kind of dive into this. And out of curiosity, how many of you have kind of dove into our all the submissions already? Or who here submitted? I know Koala and a few of you had, but how many of you have taken a look at all the other submissions as well? And let me find this real quick. Where are we? Challenge submissions. Perfect. So basically what I'm going to do is we're going to go through all of these, and I am going to also open up a Figma file so that I can screenshot all of the submissions, basically put a name to a face, and we'll kind of, like we did last time, if you guys don't recall, last time what we did was we created actually I might just do it in here, maybe I'll just duplicate this. But essentially we made a leaderboard, so this was February, or this will be February. I don't know if that's how you spell it, but we're gonna rock with that. And we basically just did who are first, second, third, and all the way down. We had 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 submissions. This time we have about 10 more than that. So we are going to screenshot and do all those things. Okay. Let me go to our Discord first, and let's find the very first submission for this month. Let me see. All right, I believe it might have been right somewhere around here. Let's see. So this is the 30th. Nina was the last for last month, and then our first submission for the month was Good Idea. So this was Mika. I'm just going to screenshot the submissions. I'm going to put them really right next to. This is going to be a not as organized as the first one. I like to be a little bit messy. So we have Mika. Let's open up their design. So this was actually an Editor X site. So let me pull this out. Okay. And also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the theme was fashion. I did not mention this at all, and I apologize. So the theme of this month's design challenge was a fashion website. you guys could create a brand, you guys could redesign a fashion brand of your choosing. That's kind of what we were going for. But I really like the background image. I do think that we could have some alignment here, but I love the colors, love the photography. I love the kind of the large text here. I do wish that there was whatchamacallit, a little bit more space and alignment in these things, but I'm just gonna really quickly, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I know, have a visual reference of this. So we have our first submission here. I'm just gonna group that together. What else we got? We have Yasin. All right, let's see. So we have the design submission on Behance. So I'm gonna just take a screenshot of this. Boom. All right, here we go. These are all of his social links. Let's go ahead and open up his Behance, see what he's got cooking. And out of curiosity, for those who are actually here watching, how many of you have submitted? I know Koala, but Tahor or Jenna, have you guys submitted anything as well? All right, so this is like a case study. I really like this. So Owako is a fashion brand. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Okoa. How would you guys pronounce this in the chat? I'm failing to do this. Okay, apart from having a name for your lingerie line, you should create a slogan that will accompany your product. Okay. Nice, Muhammad. I can't wait to see what you got in store. All right, Sade, very nice. All right, cool. So we'll going through all of that. And let's see. Tahir says, I'm Rev on Discord. I wanted to, but I didn't have any internet to work on it. Oh man, I feel you, Taco. Like sometimes the internet just, you know, it gets in the way of us. But let's see. I think this is more so a case study. I really wish. I mean, I can't say I really wish, but I really wish there was a prototype that we could look through. Like I think this is really nice. Case study of a project, but and I also want to, let's see, because I have to be fair. I want to see when this was published. All right, February. All right, perfect. So you did produce this for this project, but let's actually take a look at the design. Let me see. I wish the mock-ups for the high fidelity were as big as the wireframe so we could actually take a peek at it. But I do like the color scheme. I just wish I could actually zoom into the final. Maybe we can click in here. But I wish I could experience it in like a prototype, you know. I think if you guys are able in the future, like if you guys can put something in a prototype, which a lot of the submissions we do have, it just makes it makes eating the food or like viewing the project that much better. Because right now this is kind of like in a case study format, and this is such an awesome design. And I really wish I could get into like actually view the pages as the pages and click through everything. But love the colors. Lingerie is fashion. And I really like what you did with the logo is awesome as well. I'm pretty sure that you built all this stuff from scratch. So this is a lot of time and effort put into it. Very nice. And even from this, like the whole user flow, you literally built an entire application for this challenge, which is a lot of effort. So very nice. All right, I'm just gonna take a screenshot with this really quick as a reference. And while I'm here, while we're going through this stuff, did any of those who participated in the challenge, do you guys have any questions about anything? I'm happy to clarify things because we are going to be having these monthly. And if there's anything that I can kind of clarify for you guys, answer questions, that's what I'm here to do. Or even, you know, recommendations for what to do for the next one or things that could better the challenge, essentially. Okay, so we have Monkey. What's going on, Nisha? How are you guys doing? Alright, so we have Monkey next. Let's take a peek at what they submitted. We've got a Figma prototype, very nice, my favorite, so we can actually click through and feast upon the awesomeness. All right, here we go. This is what I like. I like to be in the work. Ooh, okay. We got some nice hover animations. I smell that. That's very nice. All right, what else we got going on here? I love the hover animations for this, for the focus on the photography. Create your own style, everyday styling. Very nice, very minimalistic. I do feel like there's a little too much space between these sections, but I like how you've kept everything. I really love this portion. This was super awesome. And I wonder if it's just one page. All right, this is full screen. I really like this. This is really clean. I'm assuming that, yeah, this is only one of one. So there's no additional things. But you really thought out through the hover animations, the button hovers. And it's really nice. Overall, it's really clean. And it does feel boutique, as the name signifies. But I think you really won me over with this. Like, I think that's so cool for introductory interaction. I do wish, though, you know what? It's hard to, because I love this and I'm stolen by it. But one of the things I do wish that I did have was like boutique. What is boutique, and having a little bit of a explanation of, what I will find on boutique, basically just like a heading and subheading. But this hover interaction, very nice, very clean website. And yeah, hold on, I'm gonna try to get that to go away. All right, thank you. But this was hot. That's why I love the prototypes, man, because it actually makes you feel like you're in the site. Let me see. Oh, this is your name is in another language, but man, I'm assuming this one's yours. This is absolutely fire. How long did it take you to do this? This was awesome. Oh, so you're let me see. Ekaterina? I'm assuming it's Ekaterina. And I apologize if I'm killing that. But otherwise, your name is Monkey. In our Discord, Monkeys or Kate. However you would like to be called. But Kate, I can do. That's awesome. And also, obviously, I'm not the only one who was down for that. That was super cool. But Kate, how long did it take you to do that? And while you answer that, we have Yuya Yang next. And guys, this was one of the ones that I've taken a peek at, and this one I sweat a little bit, because I was like, if everybody else who has joined this competition is making stuff like this, y'all are gonna make me pass out. So this was actually built in Editor X. This is going to qualify for, by submitting this, Yuya qualifies for the 450 that we are giving to first place winners, since she's actually developed the site. I love the green. I love the, the onload animation. I had to ask her how she did this, because that was super cool. I wonder if it was just a video. Got a nice little animation down here, shoot animation. And I think this is maybe her, what's it called? This is, I think, her first time or second time in Editor X. And this is like mind-blowing. I really have no idea how she's done this. I'm thinking that this is a video back here. What is this? This is a button. This is actually an individual asset. And we have the $20 or 20% off. Beautiful hover animations here with new shoes. We got the lookbook. Oh shit, she even did she's got GIFs in there on hover. Play buttons, might want to add the ability to click on those, but this is really nice, Yuya. Oh snap, we got some heat in the building, ladies and gentlemen. hold on, I want to see if I still have this. Let me see. Oh man, I'm saddened. I used to have an explosion. What's me call it? Like a little explosion like little GIF thing, but I haven't set that up. I should have, because I wanted to do like a little yes for some of the really to just show love to all the work. But this is really really strong. But all right, awesome, Kate, just Kate, that works. I'm sorry. Names are really important. I mean, a lot of my family is overseas and in what's them call it, like. We really appreciate when people get our names right. And so, yeah, I just have patience with me. I will get there with your guys' names. But I'm just happy to have you all here today. All right, so we got Kate. Let's go back. Let's grab Yuya. Oh, she also made a Behance piece out of it. I think Yuya has been competing in all of our design challenges, and let me tell you, she is making one hell of a portfolio for herself just with the work that we are doing here for fun. So we've gone over 4. Let's see what we got. Next we have Eduardo. Oh, here we go. We got one of our peeps in the chat. All right, let's see. Got another Figma file. Very nice. Let's see. I'm assuming this might be a countdown. Boom. Very clean. Goes. Ooh. Okay, Ed. And you got some video in here. This is really strong. Not too much spacing. We had a nice little loading animation. This is nice and clean. We have. Yes. Holy cow. Okay, Ed. What's going on, Jatan? What's happening? This is beautiful. This is really nice. Let me actually get a proper screenshot. How long, Ed, how long did this take you to build, my friend? Because this is really strong. And also, out of curiosity, like, how many artboards did it take you to build something like this? I'm a little new, little fresh coming from Adobe XD, and I'm still trying to understand all the things Figma. But that's really cool. And I know you can build a lot of really cool things inside Figma without a lot of artboards. What? Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna try to click on that heart. You said 1 day? Dude, that's awesome. So with like your inspiration and stuff too, like how long did it, you already knew what you wanted to do and you were like, ah, yes. I'm gonna, let me see, I want to click the thing. Nice. Yeah, how many artboards is this? Or is it just literally one artboard? And you got the hovers, man. Excellent job, dude. Where'd you get the assets? Oh, shit. Oh, man, you got even like the... Wow. All I can do is say, wow, that's hot. I appreciate it, man. This is really sick. Really sick. It actually be. Would you be open to sharing? I mean, I'm not here to force you, but would you be open to sharing this with the community if people wanted to see like how you built it? Man, that was awesome. All right, so we have Aditi. All right, so we've got nice. We got a YouTube video, so we get brought through. And I'm not sure if you guys can actually hear this. Sorry. I had to turn off the music anyway because I don't know if it's copywritten or not. All right, we got some nice scroll animations. I love the purple. I love what they were trying to do here with the horizontal scrolling text, but I think this is kind of what Ed did perfectly. Hey, LR, Donda, what's happening, man? Glad to have you here, dude. What's we call it? So in this one, in Saber, basically what Ed did perfectly with his horizontal scrolling text they're trying to do here as well, except I think because they have some of their prototypes, or they're using different artboards, the text is like a resetting and stuff. So I like the concept, but Ed, we need to figure out how you were doing what you were doing with the horizontal text. And I think maybe because you might have stuck to one artboard and didn't have a lot of interactions in terms of like changing artboards, you didn't have like the resetting like we see here when things are clicked. But very nice job. All right, let's see. We are gonna, and this is the Figma prototype for us to take a peek. I'm just gonna take a screenshot. But what I do appreciate is that they made this video. I think that was super awesome of them to, because I also, you know, sometimes I don't want to go through the prototype. Sometimes I just want to watch something and kind of see what's going on. So, oops. All right, so I'm just gonna take a quick screenshot of this. And some other things, like, you know, I do think the button is a little big. I would like to see things be proportionate to, like this photo is huge, and then, you know, we have some of the text and the button is a little larger. Whereas like if we go back to Ed's, everything is like proportionate and just beautiful. Like we have amazing imagery in the back, we have nicely sized text in the front. The buttons are easy, you know, they're not like bigger than the text. Like everything has nice hierarchy, and you can tell like this is a heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, and it's just like it's organized. And the holy shit, and the animations are just so freaking nice. But yeah, I would definitely, for this one, my advice is to spend a little bit more time on creating your text hierarchy. And like this text is much bigger than the you know, and I know this is for like design aesthetic, what you have going on back here, but you have, you know, some text moving, some text not moving. Paragraph is the paragraph text is overlapping some images. This becomes hard to read. And then this situation where I feel like hoodie collections could be a lot bigger because right next to the photo, there's just like balance issues. So I don't know the best way to explain it. It's just, one thing I would say is try to look at other fashion websites as well. Like if I were somebody new, I would try to find sites like here, what Ed has, and I would try to figure out how they have different relationships, the text, their text relationships. Because to me, this looks, I don't have to really do too much thinking. I'm like, this feels good, this feels right to me. And we're kind of all designers like that intuitively. We see something, we like it, we don't know really why, it just feels right to us. And if you get that feeling from something, just literally just try to copy it, not for work to sell, but to better your understanding of design hierarchy. And through practicing other people's, you know, through practicing and trying to re-engineer other people's work, you'll have a little bit understanding for your own self how to produce really well-balanced and typographically beautiful pieces. It says you'll share it right now. In that section with the categories, to let it work properly, you have to stop for 1 second. In the categories, let's see. Well, even still, man, these are like, even without the 1 second, these are freaking beautiful. That's a really strong submission. Ed, how'd you find the challenges, by the way? Was it from UI Gradient? All right, so we have Adida, boom. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. I think I did grab that. Okay, we have that, boom. And then let's go ahead and sorry guys, my brain is slowing down a little bit. All right, this is what I meant to grab. Let me close these things out. All right, so we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got to get a lot more. All right, we got 6. All right, Koala, you are up. Let's see what you got. Ooh, okay. Fashion Fiesta. All right, let me see. Ooh, very nice. I love the orange, love the typography. Trends and latest products. Oh, sick. I didn't know you could skew things like this in Figma either. Very nice. Very good photography choices. I love the cleanliness. You try to stick with almost like that orange. Yeah, just very colorful imagery. Nice and clean. Oh, man. I love this. This is really clean. Our story. Wow, beautifully done, Koala. Oh my goodness. I even love what you did with this. I'm really curious how you did this with the text. Is this like with a mask? That when you hover, basically it not only moves the image, but it also moves the, whatchamacallit? It moves that little circle inside of like a masked text. That's really awesome. Man, you guys came to win. Oh. Koala, you just came to make everybody drool today. That's what this is. Beautifully done. Man, you guys are gonna make it extremely hard to even like vote. Or for me to like organize everything. I'm like, everybody's stuff is so good. Oops. But what do you guys think? What have been your favorites so far? All right, so we got Koala. All right, Yasin, let's see what you got, buddy. I feel like this might be another submission too. All right, let's see. Let's go to his Behance. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, must be a secondary submission. I love that this starts out a lot cleaner than the first piece. Travel mobile app checkpoint in Canada. All right, love the mock-up here. We get to see a little bit of the mobile app in action, mocked up in a phone. Love that we got a little 3D character here as well. This is much better. I like that I can see the onboarding. I wish there was like a little bit of like a blurb here, but just looking through this, and I love how you mocked it up as well. But I really wish I got to like, I want to use it. It's nice to look at. But I want a prototype. The design is really nice. I'm glad I can actually see it up close versus your first submission, my friend. There we go. Get started. Create your account to log in to explore. Okay. But very good job mocking this up, man. I can look at everything thoroughly. Now, the only thing is, this is not a fashion thing. So, I will screenshot it, but sadly this is disqualified because of it is not fashion related. However, it's still really nice design, man, and I hope you're proud of yourself for it. Oh wait, hold on. Koala says the buttons too, there's a hover animation on them. The menu too. All right, let me go back. Let me get a little bit more of a taste of Koala's piece. All right, you said the menu. I wasn't able to get any hover interactions on the menu. Oh, this menu here. Sorry. And then the buttons. Let's see. Which buttons, Koala? These ones. There we go. Yeah, you won me over. Right? You didn't even need to have any more hover animations. I was like, I'm won over. That was really awesome. Holy cow. Whew. All right, y'all make it. I'm gonna get yelled at the end of today and be like, Brandon, why haven't you? It's gonna be like 3 hours later. I'm like, guys, I still can't make a decision. All right. But how do you guys feel about the competition? Heavy, sweaty? How you guys feeling? All right, Heritage Bridal Collection. New in for him, new in for her. And I love that this is an actual prototype where I can get in, I can, see how this works out, I can play with it. And let's see. Who knows, because people keep telling me there's a way to restart prototypes. Does anybody know in the chat how to do that? I thought it was F, but that's like full screen. I think it's R maybe to refresh or to reload. But I like the design of this. I think in the imagery that you're using, one thing that I would recommend, so right here we have, this is centered, so it's the button, but the text is left aligned. I really would recommend that you pull this over to the left, same with the button, so it's all on one line. Just like how you have here, book an appointment. We are available for online, book an appointment. You have all this left line, all this is centered. Definitely would center this. I love the imagery, and I think a few other things that I might recommend is maybe leaving some space. Like this is fine here, but there's like different space happening. And I think it's because this is fighting with this slider over here. And I'm assuming like these are getting bumped over to this big image here to kind of like feature it. But I don't know what you guys think in the chat, but it kind of, I see what's trying to be done, but I feel like it either needs more space or something. Or yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I thank you guys in the chat. I'm over here like, but you guys are like, Brandon, it's R. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. I had the whole team basically be like R. So Sade, Stuff, Jatin, Muhammad, thank you so much. Let's see. Muhammad is saying press R or hover the mouse to the right bottom corner to see the refresh. All right, let's see the R. All right, I think R gets us there though. But yeah, so I would say try to keep some what do we say? Try to keep things consistent. So this is left aligned, this is centered, which makes sense. Now this is left aligned, this is centered, so it's a little inconsistent there. And I feel like this space, like this area here needs space. I see what you're trying to do, but this kind of gets scrunched, and my eyes don't really get a moment to breathe because highlights are right here, the next section is right here, but in this section I just want to see the beautiful imagery, I want to feast my eyes with like all of the jewelry, the fashion that is happening here, and I'm already getting scooted into the next section. So I would give this space a little bit more room to breathe, kind of just like you have here, where you have the Heritage Bridal Collections. I can jump in for the new things for him or for her, and I get the assistance of like, okay, there's another section, but there's only one image at a time here, which allows me to like pause and look at each one. But this one, it's moving quickly. There's a lot of different, like I don't even get a moment to pause and look at the stuff. But I see what you're doing. Give more time for people to view. But imagery, I love the gold, love the colors that you have. I love like this is a little bit more focused, right? I think the transition is a little fast, but I get to see and focus on one image at a time. And then on the right side, I would just fix the left align here, or fix it to be left align. So love this section. We just need to slow it down and let it have more room. Do you guys have any thoughts that you would add there? Yeah, stuff says seems cluttered and perhaps with the movement speed slowed down it would flow a lot easier. 100% agree. I think that was mainly the majority of like my feedback there, where it was just like, I love what this is trying to do. I just think that if we spent a little bit, just a little bit more time like tweaking the timing, I think just the timing alone would have like made me have a little bit less anxiety on the page. And I regardless, I think the design is good. There's a few other things with like the text, the aligning of content, and then overall just slowing down the timing. That would have really helped the prototype. But good call, Stuff. Good call. And by the way, Stuff, who are you in our Discord? Because I know that's one of the things that messes me up, where it's like we got people in the Discord with different names than on YouTube, and I'm like, man, I need to get acclimated with who everybody is. All right, let's full screen this. And so this was Kritika. By the way, I think Kritika's birthday was either yesterday or today. Let me see. Where is our birthday? I really think it might be today. Kritika Singh, let's see. Oopsies. I don't think it's the same person. It's another Kritika. But I was about to say, happy birthday. Yeah, Kritika Gupta. Okay, so we have Kritika. Did I screenshot this? Trying to pay attention to where I am, guys, because I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to make sure I'm in the right spot in our list. All right, so I did take a picture of that. Let's see what we got. We have the Figma part open. This, we have it full screen. And let's see. Grace from the past, taste for the future. Got some wide range of ethnic wear. I love the images here. I really wish we could have been a little bit more creative with our text choices, but I think layout and the space that you have between everything, I guess a little bit of the feedback that we gave the last submission, where you have beautiful imagery, and I just wish that there was ways that we can, we want, whenever there's beautiful imagery, or just we want people to focus on a particular section, we want to give it space. Like for example here, we're looking at 3 beautiful images. We don't yet know anything about the site. So for example, if we go back to either Ed or Koala's piece, let me close some of these up. Boom. So one thing that's really strong, so fashion and fiesta. So immediately we get to see that this site is obviously about fashion and some partying. Like I don't know what fiesta means, but we could look that up. But it sounds fiery. I think that's like a party or something. Yeah, festival. And the site, we get an understanding of what this is in very little words, and that frees up a lot of space. So for example, fashion and fiesta, you can find the latest styles and trends in clothing and accessories, from casual wear to formal attire. We have everything you need to elevate your wardrobe and showcase your unique sense of style and the ability to continue. So we have all this white space. We get an understanding just through this fashion and fiesta what we're looking at, and here we get only through the menu. Maybe this is about ethnic wear. We have something about like taste, understanding that, and we have some fashion clothing. And then we had this long blurb of, what fashion is and Indian ethnic wear. So I really wish, like, if we were able to kind of just, this was a little bit more simplified, but Ed and Koalas are, yeah, like, this is their collection. And we automatically get the ability to like discover the collection. So 2 lines of text, photo in the back to contextualize what it is, and the ability to click on a button that says discover collection. So yeah, we don't even have a call to action here, but I love the colors, the photography, and I like how explore the wide range of ethnic wear. I know these would probably be clickable, the ability to explore more. I like that you leave us to like kind of revel in this section. to take a peek at, you know, what's going on here. And we have this new collection is here. I really wish I knew what the collection name was, but I get to explore more. Maybe there's, you know, missing some blurbs about this. So images are top notch, but just organizing content, I think, would be there, or we need that. Yeah, I definitely agree with the choose the a better typeface from Muhammad. But, you know, I would definitely say take a peek at some of the other fashion brands in the Indian ethnic space, and just, you know, the top tier ones, and just try to see how you can get your design to that level, or even to the level of like some of the top notch stuff that we've seen today from Yuya, Ed, and Koala. Just looking at how you can replicate your design, keep, you know, try to keep things simplified, not write too much. Have information, a little bit of information where you know, where we need it. Like, you know, this looks great. You know, am I able to actually purchase any of this? Is this a collection? Things like that. So, Kritika, nice work. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this. Hopefully that feedback is helpful. And just answering from in the chat, we have, oh, Reagan, what's going on? So I haven't been around for a while. I just busted my right wrist, so I've been out for 2 weeks and wasn't able to finish for the deadline. Oh man, dude, what happened to your wrist? How'd you bust it? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer that, but Prajakta, what's happening? Glad to have you here. It's been a while. How are you? All right, so let's see. We are going to the next. So we did Kritika. Fuad is next, or Muhammad. Oh, this is Mo. All right, let's see what we got. And is this you, Muhammad? Or is this another Muhammad? All right, we got a nice little video to go with this too. Ooh, I love when people do videos because it's just, I don't have to press anything. I can just watch. Oh, I saw this one, man. This is another, man, you guys who put the shoes in here, y'all know what I like. Very clean. I wonder if there's a way to, because I know basically you're using, because some of these things do a reset when you go back, right? Like we get the reset of, you know, these arrows and then the spin. Regardless, the design is fire. I love this little swirl that you have back here, almost as a pattern. It's, you know, it's barely visible, but it just adds some dynamicism and to the prototype. I just gotta watch it again, guys. I love the onload. I think we could smooth out the animations a little bit, maybe by using a it almost looks like they're linear. But design, fire, animation is there. The only thing that looks a little jumpy is when these reset in these arrows. But you know, Figma is Figma, and regardless, you put a lot of thought into this. It could always be smoother, but you did an awesome job, man, for Figma. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead. Let's pop this open. I'm gonna take a screenshot, but yeah, Mohammed. Okay, it's a me, dude. How long did this take you? You're probably gonna be like, yep, a day. But I love the fact that you also, these buttons could be a little bit, because they're starting to go into one another here. But I think, you know, there's some things that can be cleaned up, but regardless, design, and for the time, but everybody's working too, right? But for this challenge, like you guys, you know, y'all are really going all out. Smoothness of the animation is all really I would add to this. I love the simplicity, limited edition sneakers for the discerning few. Try an AR, love that unique design exclusive. We got the menu down here. Place a bid. Hype beast stuff. And out of curiosity, Muhammad, do you mind if I call you Mo? Or would you like to be called Muhammad? That was awesome. All right, let me see. I'm getting lost here. In Prajakta, I'm glad to be like hanging out and watching all this, going over all the projects here. Basically, I'm just trying to get everybody else's, look through everybody's work so that then we can kind of organize it. So far we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. We've looked through 11. We literally have like 20 more to go. So I'm gonna try to pick up the pace here. Got you, Fuad. Is it pronounced Fuad? And thank you for correcting me and telling me how you would like to be called. Let's see. Boom. I think I can delete that. All right, Rosie Way. Let's see what you got. And I know she's been doing the challenges every month as well. So let's see. Let's let that load. Got a Figma thing. L'agence. All right, we got some nice menu animations here. The pet modeling agency. I love that. Very clean, smooth slider. I do wish that the typography was different because I love the l'agence, and then these are really thin and clean, and I feel like this type of typography might go here nicely. But I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, we got our logo list. We have Fendi and Gucci. Oh, God, this actually is dogs. And this, elegance is attitude, a way of moving. I like that. I wish this was a little bit faster, but I know this is difficult to simulate in Figma. Got our services. We got the horses ready for a marketing campaign. Ooh, yes. I love that. Yeah, I don't know. I love this typography here, right? It looks nice and thin, but I don't know how I feel about these caps. Like, I feel like they work here, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I feel this works here, right? That text. But I'm not sure how I feel about them here. Maybe they need to be, I don't know. Is it just me? What are you guys' thoughts? Because it works here. I know this text or font works, but I have a feeling about this. And let's see. I feel like this is a different text too. Yeah, there's like different stylings happening. So like we have this typeface, and I love how this is organized. We have the subhead. This small paragraph we have. I love these button hovers. But there's something I feel different between, this text here, right? And we have the Leah Laurent here. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, awesome. Fuad. Got you, man. I got to make sure the names are right. But this is really clean. I just have I have like a longing to want to see like a different type of exploratory typeface. Kate says it's cool. But I love the concept. The concept is hilarious. Hilarious and done well with excellent photography. Yeah. All right. If you guys are happy with it, I'm happy with it. I don't know. I felt a ways. Like, the photography is beautiful. The concept is awesome. I just felt like there was a typography, like, what's it call it? Disconnect with like these areas, but maybe it's probably just me. So Yuya or Rosie Way, you did it. All right, let's keep going. And I have to move a little bit faster, guys. I apologize because I have a meeting soon. So I didn't think I'd be rolling through all of these because I want to give everybody like, ample time, and I want to revel in everybody's designs. I don't want to just like throw them and be like, all right, this was submitted, and not kind of like really take a look at them. All right, so we have Yonata. another video. I really appreciate when you guys do this, because I just think it's a nice way to explore or just view someone's work, right? It's either, in my mind, I love videos versus over prototypes. I love the concept of this. I just wish there was I think the concept is strong, but I think we need a little bit more fleshing out of like hierarchy and just space. I love the colors that you have, but the social media is very large. We have the arrows that are here that kind of, it's a random burgundy color. And I wish that they were almost either, kind of like a clear blurred arrow sort of situation, kind of just like how you have these info cards, so that they aren't too aggressive in terms of grabbing my eye's attention. And even here, the explore, the text isn't necessary. It doesn't look center to the actual button. But this is a good concept. I think it just needs to be a little bit more refined and try to bring in a little bit more minimalistic approach and using the power of hierarchy to really just understand, okay, what elements should be grabbing attention, what elements shouldn't be grabbing attention, and how can I design things in a way to make that happen. Like social icons, are they that important? Can I make those elements smaller? These buttons, and just decisions like that. And also just having the menu in this fashion, boxed up. I really like the how you kind of creatively dangled the menu items, but there's just a lot going on, and you want to simplify the concept, keep us focused on a particular element. Like, I think maybe the two focuses might just be this and then exotic fashion, and I might change what this button is. Maybe just keep it everything black, because this is almost like a little bit of a random color added into the scheme of things here. But really nice work. All right, let's go ahead and add this here. Exotic fashion. And I like how you guys kind of thought outside of the box too. Jetan. All right, let's see. Let's see what you got, buddy. We got another Figma. Very nice. All right, let's see. All right. Well, all right, let's see if there's another link. Maybe I clicked the wrong thing. I hope it loads. All right, let me see. Maybe I'm in the, all right, H&M. Oh, hold on. All right, I'm glad I had patience. Oh, there we Jetan is in the chat. All right, what's going on, man? Thank you for letting me know. Ooh. This is very nice. But I like how you have this animation. I think and it has a nice bounce to it. I love the assets that you're using here. I think the menu at the top is a little, like the search products is a little big. The sign in. Let me full screen this. All right. Like the images you're using here. I think in this section, this needs a little bit more space to breathe, but I love the typography that you're using. It's absolutely perfect. Same thing here. I think a little bit more breathing room between each section. Very nice. Today's deal. And Jetan, since you're here with us, Is today's deal the same font as t-shirts? I'm assuming this is probably like just a bolder version of the same font. I think the main thing here, I love the animations that you have, especially up top here. I love the colors that you're using too. I think the number one thing here is just the spacing between each section, because everything is a little crammed, and just like what we were talking about with other websites, where we can give each section a little bit more space. But this is really well done. You went ahead and you grabbed really nice photography. I would also, here the just launched, I would take this call to action and pull it in so that it's left aligned, so that it all is aligned here. But yeah, man, this is really strong. I love the background color that you use. I love how you have it, these hover animations. I would just say spacing, and also this button here too. We have a gray button where in other areas we kind of have, let's see, we have a black call to action here. We have a black call to action here, and then the consistency, we have see all deals, this is red, and then sign up. We have even though the hover is red, I would have some consistency here. So the two things for you, my friend, is spacing, and then the the consistency of call to actions. But man, this is really nice, dude, and it really shows that you took some time to find really nice assets. How long did this take for you to put together? And also, I'm glad you decided to use H&M. I love H&M. Oops, let me go ahead, Jatan. Boom. All right, let me see. Let's go here. Reeve. Let's go ahead, boom, pop that in. We got a nice little video for us. And the shoes. This is very unique. Again, I love the fact that they have recorded a video of this. Tahor, this one is man, the ones that, who told you I like shoe websites? Or I guess we all kind of like shoe websites. This one's sick. I actually want to look at the prototype. Dang, Jatan says he spent you remade the site 7 times, I think, again and again, approximately 15 days. Dude, well, good job, man. This is a lot of practice. This was a lot of work, and it really shows, man. I hope that you continue to, spend time designing and making cool stuff, dude. Like, you put a lot of hard work and soul into this. Really good job. But, man, I really like what you did with the hover, and you kind of like went from a full solid text to outline. I think that's really unique. And I love what you did here with like this bounce thing here too. I know it might seem a little unorthodox, but I love that it's done. You have this little attention limited only. Tower says, didn't know you like them. Great minds think alike. They do. They do. This is awesome. You got all the shoe, man. Even the nice little glow in the card as we hover over it. This is really nice. And even the little price tag, it's kind of got like a little rustic feel to it. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it looks a little rustic. We got a nice little screenshot of a YouTube video. This is freaking sexy, man. How long? Hold on, Tahor. How long did it take you to do this one? Jesus Christ. Y'all just going for each other's throats. It's literally, it's just like, yeah, let's just do a design competition, guys. And then it's just like, boom. Just everybody just making the hottest shit ever. All right, we got Tanae. Oh, and I wish I could spend a little bit more time on each thing because there's just so many hidden gems in each one, but I'm gonna try to finish this in 30 more minutes. 2.5, 3 days. Very nice, man. It shows. All right, let's see. Design URL. Let's go to Behance. Oh, did they give a Figma? Sweet, they have a Figma one. All right, let's check the Figma. Let's also thumb up their Behance for today. All right, let's full screen this. Slay the day with style and sass. I love this. I think sass is with 2 S or with 3 S's, but I will totally take this. I think sass is like software as a service, but very nice. Love the typography. I love the fact that they have like the hovering blur in the background. Very nice. And this is kind of what I was talking about with brand is called Snowflake. Branding is on point too. Let me see. Okay, that one doesn't have a thing, but I love the branding on this. I love the color choices, love the photography. I get a sense of like sassiness in this. Assorted collection. Oh, we have even a nice little hover animation here. You guys this is a really cool tactic. I've seen a couple people like UI, Adrian, and those on Instagram kind of show how to do this little follow the mouse interaction on Figma. Footwear, watches, and so this is what I'm talking about, guys. This one whole section, my eyes is focused just on that. I love the space. I get to just feast my eyes just on this one section. New arrivals. Oh, I love the gradient. Got categories, endorsements, got some social proof in there. Beautifully done. And then we have our footer, newsletter, and then the rest of our site content. This was, branding wise, this is also really strong. If you guys can tell, the sites that really put a lot of time into like not just web design but like really branding a unique experience, where we had Tanae here, we had Tahor, really awesome. What else? The other ones that spent a lot of time on the branding side of things. Yuya, we had Ed, we had Koala. Those are really strong. Like in Fuad, really strong branding decisions in the entire website. That's what we're looking for. Those are like the big differentiators, and that just like give almost immediate like, wow, they spent a lot of time on this. This is really well done. All right, so next we have Alvaro. All right, my friend Alvaro, let's see what you got cooking. Oh, this might actually be a website. Okay. So this, I believe that this is probably on Editor X. Let's see. Find your classy version. All right, I want it. Shop online, 100% trust. Oh, this is interesting. A lot of you guys have. Is this a trend that I'm just not aware of? Like this squiggly line thing. I really like that. I like how this overlays here. This is a really awesome feature. Man, this was a really good concept. I think what makes this challenging here is that the content is a little lacking in terms of, we have the 2023 collection. We have like the find your classy version. I wish that the spacing between here was a little shorter, but I wish there was like an explanation of like, find, the better version of you. Like, I think the concept of this was excellent. The design though has fallen a little short, because what was really strong is when we got here, I absolutely loved this. And the content the concept is the strongest. The content, it's a little shaky. Find the better version of you. I want it. Like, we want to think a little bit of, we want the content to make sense a little bit. Like even here, like the concept is absolutely amazing. It does, like it almost doesn't, it doesn't make sense. The best value for your money, pay like you do in Zara and Hermes, look elegant with high quality clothes with less money. And then over here we have the ability to, I guess, purchase this crew neck. Over here, free, elegant, and save shipping. So you're giving like features of the platform, but also giving them the access to, there's too much going on. So what I would say is if you're having this section like this, keep it to one thing. Like if you want to use it to represent what someone could buy, do that. Or if you just want to share how awesome this Armatura brand is, leave it to that. Don't have like buy this thing over here, but also learn about the brand over here. I think that's a little bit difficult for people to do. There's two things in one section. It's about the brand, you know, visual plus buy the thing that you're looking at. It's a lot of it's a lot going on in one section, but I really love this. I love this section, and the fact that you did this in a in the web. I know this is like you probably had to go through a lot, so just congratulations on that as well. Just spending the time to try to build that. And just like feature wise, I think that was like functionality and feature wise, I think it's awesome. Design, we could get a little bit better there. And concept was awesome. But with design and content, written content, I think that could definitely be strengthened. All right, Kais, let's see what we got. And by the way, I apologize if you guys are hearing in the back end the grass is being cut. So that is going to be extremely loud. And if it is too loud, I'll just mute myself while I'm not talking. All right, let's check out the Figma link here. Ooh, Fleece and Factory. Yeah, Alvaro, dude, like this was really good for Editor X, man, and I know you didn't have that much time to do it too. Like this, I'm in love with this portion of your website. Like this was beautiful. Like for you to conceptually do it, you have this nice little wisp that makes me want to continue scrolling. Is awesome, and how you were able to keep these things in the phone, really awesome too. I think I would maybe clip or crop these elements so that you can keep them safely behind the phone, because as you can see, they do pop out. The easy way to make sure that they don't pop out is either crop them so that they are they don't have these corners, and so that when you bring them into Editor X, they don't pop outside of the phone. But this was excellent, my friend. Yeah, like this alone, like just you building this in Editor X and sharing this, I think this is a win. I'm very proud of what I see here. And a lot of, the other people, they didn't take this risk. You took a huge risk. You built something in Editor X. I don't know how long you've been using it, but yeah, how long have you been using Editor X, man? Because I know if I were in my couple first months in Editor X, like I would be confused as to how to make this. And this is like, this has won me over, just this. And let's go. Man, this is clean too. Fleece Factory. No, you're good, man. Like everybody has something to work on, but like this is what I love. I get to see everything that we've looked at so far. There's like something has done something very unique that you don't see in the other designs, and it's just like, wow, I love how people think and how like you can look at all these different designs and they totally, we were just doing fashion theme and everybody took like their own direction. Oh man, 6 months, dude, for Editor X? That's awesome, man. Jeez. Like it took me such a long time. Like I still don't even think, I would still have to figure out like how to do this. And you just did it flawlessly for the 1 month. Excellent. Have you built anything else in Editor X? I would love to. I always just like seeing what people build in EditorX. I just think that honestly, especially with everybody who's built like amazing stuff like this, like imagine being able to build it in EditorX. And the thing is like everybody's designs are beautiful. Like what if we could actually build these things live and actually have it be a site? You know what I mean? But you know, this is a design marvel. I love the simplicity of it. Not too many. They didn't go too crazy over the top with animations. Very simple hover effects. But just the design alone and the branding, I don't know what it is, but I've loved all of your guys' like black and orange designs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. And this was, oopsies. This is Kais. Or Herithic. Very good job. All right, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're only halfway there. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace, guys. I apologize. I might have to speed through some of these. All right, we got another EditorX submission here. All right, let's do a chime check. Yeah, Alvaro, I 100% agree with you. Do you guys use it in your job too, EditorX? Because like, I think it's just so easy to, I mean, especially if you're a great designer, there's not much you have to do in order to get your site to match what it is you built in EditorX. Especially if you guys have come to some of the Figma to EditorX workshops that we started last month. We're going to have another one this month. If you guys haven't seen that, you guys can go to our Discord here in the events, and we have another one on March 23rd. So we're going to be designing in Figma, and we are going to use the EditorX plugin to translate that into a website. So feel free to join us there. So we have Lee Nguyen. Let's see what we got here. We have, oh, we just had it open. Unleash your style. Indulge in your unique fashion expression and shop with personal wardrobe. A personalized wardrobe tailored to you. I love the video in the background. I'm wishing that this was a little bit larger, the heading, because there's a lot of space unutilized out here, and we have a lot of images here. I love what we've got going on. I kind of like this, where you have like the person here, and we have around them like these images. I do wish though, because this was hoverable, and then it wasn't. So there's a little bit of a bug going on. And this is something that we can talk about in our EditorX, in our Wednesday sessions too, because I know sometimes there's hover blocks that are getting blocked by other assets. But I love this definitely feels like a sophisticated site. I love that the space, I love the photography, and I love that the slider actually stops when we hover. Yeah, but this is, you know, just imagine if we were able to just, ooh, okay. That was really cool. So I think I did a tutorial on this where, you know, someone's looking out the window and then you hover and then you're outside. That's really cool. The only thing here that gets a little messed up is that to become a new you, when we hover, because it bleeds into the white of the next section, it kind of gets thrown away. Oh, Sade, is this you? Oh, wait, hold on one second. I'm a little lost. All right, Bodega. Just wanted to say everyone did an amazing job on these submissions. These are some of the most creative and fun-looking fashion sites I've seen. Great work. I know, right, man? Like, it is... I just want to see all this stuff in EditorX. And thank you for joining the party, Ari. Eduardo says, I used Webflow months ago, but I'm trying to get into EditorX as soon as possible. Dude, you should do it. And you're with a family that can help you do that, man. So if you ever need any help, feel free to ask in our Discord, and yeah, we'll help each other out. But I think this is the end of the, whatchamacallit, this is the end of the site. And I think Sade was saying the hover effect is on the model when you hover over the item they have on. Let's see. Oh, I get it. Makes sense. I was wondering, I was like, wait, hold on. Sade, is this oh, not my design, but I did take a look at it and I realized it. See, the tribe helps each other out. Sade, thanks so much. Because I was like, hold on. Oh, so I see. They did a little hover box over like the classic pants and then like the classic blazer. Let me see. Does this? Oh, because I was about to say if there's like earrings. So there's that. There's the pants. And can we hover over the earrings at all? I see it a little bit. I think it's over the ear. That makes a lot of sense. And then if we go over, oh, that's really cool. I had no idea. Mate, you smart out here. Yeah. Adonda, very impressed by the quality as well. Like, y'all, I can't wait till the community continues to grow. And there's a plan where I want to not only just do reviews like this when all of the submissions are done, but I want to build like an entire like design challenge page where we can actually showcase every person's design on our website. And of course feature the first and second place, but I want to be able to like have every challenge, everybody's work, and like your social medias, things like that. As you submit them, you'll put like your email, your social media and things like that, and they'll be published on this page for the, you know, everybody to see like past challenges, who submitted, who won, things like that. And at the moment we get about anywhere between, I think on our high months, the traffic that we get to the site is like 6,000, but it's anywhere between 3,000 and 6,000 people come in and take a peek at our community site as it is. All right, let's see. And I just really like this this background video that you chose. All right, so let's put this here. Okay. All right, come on, Brandon, speed it up. Speed it up. I feel so wrong to speed it up. All right, so we have Prajakta. And if we do start to run out of time, guys, what I will do is I promise, the winners will be announced today, but I'm just gonna try to just run a little fast. Okay, Maven. I'm gonna start screenshotting stuff. Apologize. Just so I get everybody out here. All right. And this was a Figma thing. Let me just make sure to see. Ooh, that's an interesting. I like this. I like the sizing of all the type. I like that slider. Hovers nice and cool. I really like how they use the typography. Everything is nicely sized. Ooh, this was sick. Man, see, this is why I need like 3 hours to review all this stuff. It's like impossible to. I was like, yeah, we could do this in 30 minutes. Not. That was literally the plan. But we're about to do like a 3-hour session. Yeah, that was pretty freaking sexy, Prajakta. Yeah, that was sexy. Hey, this is the one having a loading animation. Can you please reload it? Yes, I totally can. All right, let's do. And I'm glad you're actually here to like keep me. Maybe. Ooh. Y'all making this really hard. Prajakta was like, yeah, this one has a loading animation. I'm like, yeah, this is. I was just making y'all making my day harder for good reason. Oh man, Prajakta, how long did it take you to build that? All right, we got Novel next. Man, this is gonna be very. Oh man, y'all make my job hard today. All right, we got the YouTube link. Let's check this out. Yes, Ari, that animation was very spicy. Y'all are really digging the, hovering over and seeing what she's man. All right, I actually just want to open up the prototype of this. Let me. I love this. Smooth animation on the hover too. Beautiful. I love this trust area here. Love the trending spot. Choose your style. Nice. We have our banner here. Love the typography that you're using. I do feel like I don't know. What do you guys feel like? I feel like there needs to be some additional space somehow. Somewhere between, like, in this area. I feel like it's a little close. This area feels a little bit better. What do you guys think? But design-wise, feature, technicality-wise, really well done. I'm feeling like a tad bit claustrophobic, but that might just be me. Projector says what's to call it? The animation is sick. I actually learned it from an Instagram post. Whose? And also, Alana, hello. How are you? Did you make it out? Did you run? Did you run away? Were you able to clear? Were you able to run away from your whereabouts? Are you home now? Projector, but this is man. Novelia. Out of curiosity, which have been your favorites so far in the chat? Even if you're allowed to say your own. But what have been like your favorite submissions this far? All right, we have Isha. I think Isha's in the chat with us, unless she left. Alana says, no, I did not run. Oh, why not? It is a Thursday, and it's time to go home. Ooh. All right, we got another Editor X site. Let's see what's going on here. From handloom to haute couture, celebrate the diversity of Indian textiles with us. All right, I think it still needs to load a little bit. Experience the elegance of Chikang curry. Man, this is why I need to travel, guys. All right, there are some. I'm assuming that this is supposed to take us to actually learn or purchase like these items versus, but it is a little bit confusing where we have these arrows and then we have this. So I would recommend like maybe view all as a call to action. Especially here, we have this arrow and then we have this arrow. But I like it. I do like the organization that you have, where you have, I just feel like this, this feels very different from the brand perspective versus the rest of this. Like all this seems very like luxurious, yeah, beautiful. Like you even have like some pattern shots, and up here it seems almost like a very different brand, like almost illustrative illustration. So basically what I would say, how can we get this feel up here as well? Maybe it's a slider of some of these, these content bits, and just have it in a slider up here, just as like this is the brand, right? But I feel like there's almost two different websites up here versus down here, which I love, how you've arranged these things. I do think like these buttons need to because I know these are basically, I'm assuming, like to link to learn more about these things. I think we need to find another way to do that. And then we have these hearts, part of the image. But regardless, like, here's the cool thing. You did this in EditorX. It seems like this is, I just love people are dabbling with this because it just takes time to learn how EditorX works. And as we get into the platform, we learn how it works. And we become comfortable with it as designers. Like the things that we make in Figma, we're going to be able to make in EditorX with ease. So I really like this too. Like your image picking was awesome. The way that you're arranging things, I really am in love with. I just think it's the call to actions that could change a little bit. I love your slider here. I think this is really clean too, and how you set up the next section and how you have your hover interactions. It's just the call to actions. The call to actions, and then making this, how can we make this section look like a part of the rest of the site? And that's really it. So I really love this section. So I'm gonna pull this as reference. So all you guys are, who's the guy that you guys are talking, or who's the person on Instagram that you guys are following? Because I think I saw it too. Was it XT? I think it's XT. Isha, if this is your first time, you need to give yourself a pat on the back and you need to explode to like the moon. This is amazing for your first time. This is more than amazing your first time, and I really hope that this is encouragement for you to continue to do this, because my first EditorX website did not look like this. Ari was actually like, Brandon, you need to get it together. But and many others, but our community really helps each other better our work. And like, if this is your first site, I can't wait to see like your 10th, because this is awesome. And I just hope you continue to practice and join these challenges, and ask for help when you need it in our community, because this is a huge demonstration of your potential. Excellent job. I wish I had my clap button so I could like do a little bit of an applause, but excellent job. And out of curiosity, Isha, how long did it take you to build it? All right, let me count. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we got 10 more. All right, we got Jennifer next. Isha, 2 days? Man. I need to be learning from you guys at some point. And that will happen. Like, everybody learns from each other. Like, I don't even know how you did like all those different sections. That was really cool. And Ed, drop the link in the chat so we can see what you guys are looking at. All right, so let's see. I think there's like a infinite hover interaction here from. I would steer away from this, because every time I pull my cursor in, it kind of does this that animation thing. All right, trending clothes. I love the hover effects that you got in here, and I love the spacing that you have. I would also try to find I love the photo. I just wish it was higher quality. Here we go. This is nice. We got our trust section here with the free shipping, money guarantee, 24/7 support, and secure payments. We have our products. We have the all products, women, men, and bestsellers. I feel that we could try to. There's a lot of space taken up here. I think if we go back to, and a lot of you guys did this excellently, but I want to go back to here, where we have all this information here, but it doesn't take up a lot of space. Relax fit sweatshirt men. We have the price. Here we have, it just feels like this is taking up more space, and I can't necessarily put my finger on it. And it might just be because we have 3 items here, where there's 4 items here, and we're trying to get a lot more in a row. So it's a little bit more claustrophobic, a lot of things next to each other. Even here, right? Like there's still a good amount of space. We have the title, or the name of the product, the colors, the the price, and then we have this little add to cart button, and so that the space is utilized a little bit better. So what I think here is, how can we make the space utilized a little bit better? Because we have a large title, a large we have the starting at 500 or the 50, and we might be able to just do the 50.99 versus the starting at. And these are the reviews. Maybe we need to add like a star in there. And there's different ways to design these sort of sections, but very nice. Let's see. Alana says, sheesh, these are scary good. Maybe the star reviews can go on the image. Exactly, like the top right. And stuff says, call to action could be incorporated into better. Agreed. Like you have all the elements there. It's just like, how can you design the information so you get the most space that we've seen in like other areas, like here, title, cost. I'm still in love with this section. This is freaking, I sweat. Yeah, but I would recommend trying to just simplify a little bit more. But yeah, 2 things. I would love to see the title or the menu items here just a little bit smaller. I feel like they're were just put here. They're pretty large sizes where you have nice minimal and spaced out content here. And here we have the buttons and stuff, but how can we design it to minimalize it and have everybody see, to give more space to the products, but also not have everything kind of written on the wall, so to speak. So highly recommend it to jump back to some of the other work that we've seen here with, this is an option. I think even here is done really well. We have room for the title, the sizes of the shoe, the price of the shoe, to add it to cart, the sale, and the brand. So start to look at card design, see how you can find some ways to design your card a little bit more minimally. Okay, let me see. Did I take a screenshot of that? And note to self, I need to plan more time for these because I'm gonna need more time. I can only imagine when we start getting like hundreds of submissions, because I think we got 10 more submissions this time around versus our January one. So I can only imagine when we have 40 the next time. Let's see. Oh, you're not allowed to share the link in chat? Well, here, Eduardo, are you able to share it in, if you share it in our general chat here, in our Discord, I'll share it in the chat as well. Sorry, I had to turn off the link sharing in the, yeah, Eduardo, if you share it now, I'll share it as well. But I think I made it so that people can't share links in the chat because people were like sharing naughty things before. So all right, let's go back to challenge submissions. And all right, we got the screenshot of that. Boom. All right, who's next? Anyeka. There we go. Figma. Attitude, wear your personality on your head. I love that. Sick. We got some nice different scrolling action here, like some bifurcated scrolling. Very nice. And let's see, I just want to make sure that is very nice. And I want to see, okay, because there must be, there we go. All right, there we got. I knew I was missing something. All right, let's see if I can scroll. Boom, our collections, fedoras, straw hat. For this, we got to make sure that because the hover interactions is awesome, we want to make sure that the hover interaction goes back and forth. All right, we got the bucket hat page. And I think the bucket hat, we want to make sure that this is the proper size for when I am hovering, or if I did full screen here, I should be, you want to make sure your artboard is like 1600 or the 19, the aspect ratio of like 16 by 9. Here I should be able to, I don't know what the actual aspect ratio is, but I should be able to be zoomed in and not see the full screen here. Let's see. All right, and this is the full page. Okay, a little bit of some prototype mishaps here. Maybe it's user error, but what I would recommend, just in general, if you have a prototype that has very specific like clicks and whatnot to get to the prototype, and you're not there to showcase it, highly recommend that you do a video. This is not only for these challenges, but this is just like in client work-related life. If you have a really amazing design and you know how someone should walk through the design, just make a video. Especially if you're not there to walk them through it, because if they're there to review it and they're like, I don't know what to click to make the prototype go, like I'm kind of clueless. I will kind of, or the people will kind of get frustrated and not be able to see the amazing work that you did because they don't know how to go through it. So I think the design is amazing. I love the yellow that you used in this. The imagery, I just think that some of the hovers and then the prototyping could use some work. Design wise, beautiful. Oh, it works on drag. You even mentioned it. Oh, see, maybe Brandon just needs to read. Although I still don't understand when I full screen it why it doesn't allow me to kind of like, all right, so this one works. Maybe I was just on the wrong, prototype or something, because the hovers here work. They work on drag and it works perfectly. All right, so human error, I didn't read. This is very nice. All right, Eduardo put it in general chat. Let's see what we got going on. I'm gonna drop this in, and thank you for putting this, Eduardo. Let me see. Boom. Put that in the chat for you guys. Top right in Figma. Oh, wait. Options. Actual size. Wow. Why am I like sad? Well, I'm surprised. Why didn't it do this on like when I hit F? Like it should be actual size. All right. So everything looks good. Just ignore everything that I've said. I'm special. I am special today. All right, guys. Thank you guys in the chat for helping your boy out in saving. Let's see, call it saving a Nyeka from being treated wrongly because I don't know how Figma works. So excellent job. And then the hover is beautiful here. Yeah, for whatever reason, I think I was in maybe a different part of your prototype. Oh, so I can use Z for the actual size. Got it. So Alana, that could also be Alana. You know what's to call it. You know a lot more about Figma than I do apparently. But yeah, apparently Z I can like cycle through like the different views. But yeah, maybe that's what, the initial prototype settings, maybe that was what it was on. Okay, let's keep it a-going. Let's see, back to challenge submissions. All right. Guys, I'm gonna have to really speed. I've got like 20 minutes. We got Tass, okay. Glad to see that they submitted some awesome stuff too. It was awesome talking to them yesterday. All right. Ooh, fashion forward. All right, let's see. Let's make sure actual size. All right, cool. All right, Tass, especially because I know you're transitioning into design, which is absolutely awesome. I love that this was your first stab into design. I really like your typography choices. Especially, I really love this portion up here. I think it's really nice. You have beautiful, whatchamacallit. Okay, we got a nice little pop-up too, and we can pop out of it. I love your branding. I love the fonts that you're using, the space that you're using for your menu. I would love to see the space between the stacked text here just minimize a little bit. The bigger your text is, the space that you want in between each line is actually less. I think because we're focused over here, I think maybe what we could do, I feel like these areas are really strong. Your menu area and then this. I think that if this is a button or if it's a tag, I'm not entirely sure. If this is a button, it definitely needs to be bigger, but I'm assuming it might be a tag. But, I'm wondering maybe how we click into this. I know this is our slider for what number we're on. We have some competing content here. So this is probably where we want our eyes to go. The sliders, maybe we could have them even down here, right? This is competing with all the content over here, and these other vertical texts as well are competing. So maybe there's a way that we can have them so that they're, I don't even think that if you had them horizontal above each section, that wouldn't kill us. Celebrities right above here, we can have this whole card to the content that's within it. Top picks we have right above this card. I just think all the vertical stuff is taking my eyes away. And if we had them horizontal, they wouldn't be as distracting. But I love the assets that you're using. I love the typography. I love the colors. And just, welcome to becoming or being a designer. This is a really nice job. And I'm glad to have you in the community, Tass. It was a pleasure talking with you yesterday and just getting to know you. And it's just nice I love when people are starting on the design journey. All right, let's see. Sumaya. All right, boom. All right, guys, I got 20 minutes. I got to speed. Alana's asking, when is the March challenge announced? These projects are making me want to try this out. You should try them out. March challenges, we will probably be... what just happened? I thought my computer blew up. We will probably be voting on the challenge for March starting next week. Let's see. Let's do... All right, so this is the full view. I love the blocks that you have here. I do think it's a little much. I think this as the second block would be absolutely awesome. First block, what is the Vitessa brand? And I even think that they used AI to create this brand. I think I saw it in some of our AI generation stuff. Really nice. The photography, beautiful. I love the type that's being used here. I do think that there needs to be a section though, about the brand on top, and then that next section could be millennial, serenity, and then buy more, save more. I feel like this is a second section versus the top section should be about the brand. What are we looking at, things of that nature. Make your own hoodie, men's pullover. Love the minimal feel. I like the gradient too. And this yellow, I think that, what do you guys feel about the yellow? I feel like the yellow throws me off just a little bit. I feel like it could be a little bit more gold. I'm either looking for like a little bit more gold versus yellow, or just, you know, leaving it white and black for the calls to actions. But excellent job with the assets picking. I love the onload animation. It's clean. All right, I'm starting to sweat a little bit because I got 15 minutes. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to. You guys can blame me if I miss something, because I need to pick it up. Oopsies. Where are we? I think I broke something. Where's our Figma file? Oh. All right. We have our fashion thing. I'm gonna have to look at the. Oh, I saw. You guys are watching XT. You guys are that's who y'all are watching. Because he did something like that also on Instagram. I was thinking about actually having. I'm gonna open this up really quick. Oh, this is Harshal. I'm probably gonna have to have Harshal on here as well to do a tutorial with us. But I'm sure you guys know XT as well. All his stuff, because I saw, that's literally what we just saw. There was an animation. I mean, he does a whole bunch, but I did see an animation that he did a tutorial on, and I've been talking about having him doing a workshop with him for quite some time. So, all right, where's the internet, Brandon? Let's stay focused. Okay, Lana, let's do. All right, let me refresh this. Boom. I love that. For this, I can only really give quick feedback, but I love the intro animation to your website. I do think that we just need a little bit more content. You know, I don't see anything about like the title, the heading, what the website is about. I know this is a fashion related site because of the image and just the theme, but I would definitely, you know, just spend a little bit more time looking for reference and inspiration for, you know, the for your website. Okay, hold on one second. And what I mean by that, in short, is basically just making sure. All right, hold on. I feel like I opened up the wrong stuff. All right, this is. All right, nope, that's correct. All right, we looked at that. Boom. All right, we got Mavis next. All right, let's look at the desktop Figma. Oh wait, Sade, I missed the slider. Did I miss that? The Sade are cause what's it called? Oh, Tass, that's you, Sade. I'm honest, there's so many tabs. Like I'm trying to go through this as much as possible, but I also Tass, I saw that you said that some of this works. Oh man. You even went out of your way to animate some of this stuff. And it's really well animated too. You like nothing gets janky. And what else did you say? I think you had something with. Yeah, too many tabs. Yeah, my computer is definitely gonna explode. So let me close some of these. I can hear my laptop is like. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you, yeah, I just got the buzz on my phone for the meeting. If you guys want to have like an in-depth conversation about like your submission and how maybe, you know, you could improve things like that, I am all open for it. Like, especially on our Wednesday sessions, like we had yesterday. You know, come join us, come ask questions in our design and chat. And yeah, like if you want to get in depth with me about your some of your design decisions, or maybe you have questions. Well, actually, let me grab my phone here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna see if I can grab myself 30 more minutes. Okay. I thought this was really interesting. How you hover over and it kind of goes to the side. That's really cool. All right, so that was Mavis. Oh yeah, the Envid or Envid Clinton. I'm not sure if that's the section besides the images scrolls as well. All right, we'll have to check that out. But Enovid, yeah, we figured out that, what's we call it? That the Hatitude stuff we could actually drag. I was a little slow, but we figured it out. And let's see, Mavis. All right, you're here. Let's see. Let's look at the buttons. Let's say this is mine. You can click the buttons too. Oh, sick! My cat is trying to get out of the room. Very nice. I'm glad you're here, Mavis, so you could basically let me know that there was a lot more. I love the brand. How did you make this like steals my heart away. And I love that you did like a full-on site. Love the images that you've picked. I almost wish that this had like a little bit more like of a thinner gray border, because I feel like the color choices, the dark gray is a really nice choice. Everything else feels so modern and thin that the big borders kind of like feels different. But I love what you have. Yeah, because we went to clean and thin here, right? And then we get to the store pages, and then it's just like the block of the gray. But overall, this fits really nicely. All right, let me see here. Hold on one second, guys. My cat really be pushing it. All right, we're back. Thank you, guys. My cat was like at the door, like. All right. So we've got Mavis. Let's see. We have Shaki. Let's see. Mavis, I would love to continue enjoying and exploring the... Wait. I sadly don't have the time to just check everything. All right, I think I got us another 30 minutes so I can actually go. I don't have to speed through things. All right, so up next we have Shaki. All right, let's see what we got going on. All right, we got another Editor X submission. Let us. Y'all fighting today. For the win, Fashion Tech Week. Hey Innovid, we were able to figure out the Hatitude website. it was totally a mistake on my part. Your website worked perfectly. I just basically the chat was like, Brandon, read the thing. It says on drag, and so once we got that, the site was beautiful. You have nothing to worry about. What you built was absolutely amazing, and I just want to make sure and reassure you that we were able to experience what you made wonderfully. And how long did it take you to build that, by the way? I love this. So we got... So this was clean. It's nothing too crazy out of the ordinary. We have the Future of Fashion and Technology Expo and Conference for Fashion Entrepreneurs. We have the date. We have the register button. I wish these assets were a little bit bigger because we have all this empty space here. And the fact that we have the... Oh my god, I didn't even see that. I wish there was something that like I don't know, I didn't even know I could click this. I just thought it was an image. That is freaking sick. And then we have the nice hover animations here for Meet the Speakers. Very nice job. Like, you know, and if this is... Okay, I was about to say, if they did the mobile thing too, I was just like, man, that's the next thing. This was a nice little cute feature. This was really cool. The fact that I've been able to do that. So, you definitely get some star pointers there. Enovid's 5 days. I can tell you did a lot of work with all that, with all the dragging and stuff. But yeah, this is in your hover effects, your dragging, and just like the brand too, the colors. I really enjoyed all of that. It was really nice work. Every submission has just made my job hard today. Like, we've gone over, and I appreciate all of it. Like, every submission has been absolutely amazing, and I'm just like, wow. Every time I'm like, oh wow, that's the top one, and it's just like, oh man, there's another top one. So they were trying to redesign Fashion Tech Week, and this doesn't even look like fashion here, but you know, I love this. I thought this is really cool, and I love the little interaction thing here with the VR glasses. All right, let's go back to... We have Sonia is next. And I think this... Yes, we have another Editor X site. I love to see people trying Editor X, man. All right, let's jump in. Eon Era, we got some nice background video here. We got some nice horizontal... Ooh. Fashion forward, digital first. I love... That must have been a timed explosion in the back. That was sick. Fashion meets technology. Wow, this was really lit. Bold, innovative, and futuristic. From an artistic perspective, this was like... Bold, innovative, futuristic. Just from a branding, colors, and just... Man. Y'all really wanted that really fighting for the Editor X. Alright, if this is... Okay. I had to check this though. All right, I know I didn't say anything about responsive, but I had to check it because I was like, if someone did responsive and other people didn't, that would just put them on a whole nother ball game. But I love all the assets that you're using, the videos. Like I can just enjoy this artistically. And this is like these were my favorite sections, here to here, and then when it just like exploded. Man. And I thought I knew who the Editor X website winner was. Y'all came in with the sneakies. All right, last one we have Sunny. All right. And this is this is another Editor X site, man. Y'all brought this in at the last minute. All right, let's go to our Discord. Shop the latest trends, affordable and fashionable. Man. Our mission: promote equal access to e-commerce for everyone. Okay. I think the concept is good. What I feel is going on here is there were some assets taken from a site and put on here. But I could be totally wrong. And the fact that you built this in Editor X, like, I'm proud of that alone. Like, as much as we can continue playing around with this and trying Editor X, like, that's what I want. I want people to get in here and see what's possible, and I'm really happy about that. I just wish that some of the concept is awesome. I just wish that the typography and the colors kind of fit along with it. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder, because I know this probably came from somewhere. Unless they did it themselves, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, that explosion was fire from the previous site. All right. So, okay. So we kind of have everybody's submission in. Let's actually count to see how many we had. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. All right, exactly how much I thought. Whew! All right, so what we're going to do here. Oopsies. I guess I cannot undo those things. All right. So let's separate these. I'm going to separate all of our web flow. And so I think we had about 4 web flow submissions. And then the rest were our design submissions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick my like top favorite ones and then move those to like the top 5, and we'll start from there. Just grouping everything. Yeah, I agree with you. It said fashion, but I definitely felt like more tech. The last one that we looked at, whereas like the one before that one, even though it was definitely technology-ish, like it definitely spoke fashion. All right, and I think this one, that one got disqualified because it's not fashion related. Okay. So my top favorite ones were Ed's, Koalas. Let's see, whose was this? Tanae's. Oh, there it is. We got Reeve. Oopsies. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one was really strong too. All right, so these are like my top 4. All right, so for that 5th place, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh man. Oh, this was an Editor X site too. Was this an Editor X site? I think it was. It was. Okay. Oh, how'd I miss this one? Fuad. Man, I think this might be the 5th one, guys. I feel like 6th. It's like really difficult. Oh, this was an Editor X site too. The sweat is on. All right, so I think we have our top 5 for traditional. These are really strong too. And these were just case studies. This was really strong as well. Ah. So this one might not, this I'm gonna just put at the tail end because it wasn't really, it was more so a case study than the actual design. Let's see where we can place these. These are a lot of hard decisions, guys. Okay. All right. And then here, this one was disqualified. This was a site. I'm really happy to see all these designs in here, guys. Especially from the EditorX side of things. You guys made it very, very difficult. Okay. All right, these here, and then this one. All right, let's pull these down. Nina, what's going on? How you doing? How's the day so far? We're now like putting into place like all of these designs, and it has been, I think it's taken like, when did we start? We started at 1. It's about to be 2 hours in. Woo! All right, so this one's disqualified. We have, these are my top 5 for traditional. And then we have EditorX. I am doing good. I'm super excited to go through everybody's submissions and just pull names out of a hat. Like, everybody went super hard. Like, man, I am in love with like, we got some very, very hard decisions to make. I think the top 3 are between Koala, Reeve, and then and is it Saeed? Oh, Tahor. There we go, Tahor. Yeah, between Koala, Tahor, and Ed as the top 3. Tanny as maybe 3rd, between Tanny and Fuad. I'm gonna have to take a look at these 2 again to make a decision, because I love the cleanliness of Fuad's, but there was a lot more, like the complexity and the animation was a little bit cleaner on Tanay's. Jesus, yes, Nita. The EditorX submissions were absolutely awesome. What you say? Yeah, I had class till 2. It's already past 2. My goodness. So I think I'm gonna have to give. Man, I'm gonna have to give. Oh, it's such a hard decision. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and look. Let's just look at it again. We're gonna look at this, and we're gonna look back at Koalas. Oh, you guys are gonna have to help me out, man, because I am in love with Tahor's. And I have a bias because they're shoes, and it's just, oh, it's so good. And just like all the small details. And then Koalas is like just as sexy with like the hover animations, the skews, the branding, the photography. Oh man. It's just like it's a whole nother level. You guys gotta help me out. Alright, we're gonna have to do a poll. Just so I need help. All right, so I'm gonna say hold on, let me do THAW. Or we have Tahor. And what did he have it called? Nope, we're closing that one. This one was called Love in the Air. Man, it's difficult. Yeah, yo, the red to outline is dank. Yeah, Tahor says this is definitely stressful. The Love Fashion Fiesta font, though. Oh, I know. Just like, oh boy. Guys, you gotta help me out. Alright, so far we have, okay. You guys like 2 more minutes to set. Oh man, Koala's taking the stage. If you guys haven't voted, please take the time to help me make a decision. Cause like these two are absolutely, oh. And I just can't make the decision on my own. Cause if I do, I'm just like, shoes. I can't be trusted. I cannot be trusted. All right, while we're doing that, I want to, let's go back to our Figma. All right, so this will be, that's third. I think we have fourth Tanae. Alright, so these are all our top placings. And so far, guys, it looks like... let me see. Alright, are we done voting? Because it looks like Koala might be... oh, yeah, there you go. There we go. Get the votes in. So far, Koala's still in the lead. And it looks like some of you guys are still putting the votes in. So, while you guys are doing that, I am gonna... let's go to our editor exhibits. I am in love with these two. These, and we'll open those two again. I think the rest of this is definitely a strong third place. Fourth place is our future of fashion technology. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth place. It was challenging because I loved Alvaro's section in here, where you had that really nice scrolling feature. I was in love with that. But the entire site as a concept, or the full site together was a little, a lot was trying to be smushed together in certain sections. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at these two for fifth place as well. Man, it's because like this site was a lot more simple, but it was like well put together, where some other of these, like the site was a lot bigger, but there was areas in which there was more areas that there was other areas where they fell short, so they had like more issues, versus like sometimes it's a little bit easier to do a simple site well versus like a large site with a lot of like errors in it, because it's just like let's see, Eduardo, I'm a bubble boy, but I had a wonderful time and I'm really glad being third. Man, all right, we're gonna end the poll, so let's see, do I get to see the poll? I think Koala won it, but I want to make sure it shows up on screen. All right, 19 votes. We have Koala with 68%, and then we have Tahor Love in the Air with 31%. I'm going to take a screenshot of that really quick. All right, audience decision, guys. Audience decision. Thank you guys so much for just helping with that. It takes a lot of pressure off. So we got, for our traditional pieces, we have Koala in first place. We have Reeve or Tahor in second. We have Eduardo in third. We have in fourth place, we have Tanae. And then in fifth place, we have Fuad for our traditional. So let's just do a really nice clap up for them. That is absolutely amazing. So excellent job, guys. And then Editor X. I need to take a peek at these two again. And we'll do another group vote as well. So let's go jump in here. And we need to go to... Let's open this up for Yuya. And then scroll down. Hey, what's going on, Sony Keem? This is fun. I registered but didn't get to do this. What's we call it? We'll join next competition. Amazing work y'all got here. It was really, like, this is intense. Like, this was, I always get excited to do these. I know it's a lot to, like, review, but, man, I just love seeing what you guys do and how creative you are, because it's crazy each time. So, is it Sony or Sunny? I apologize. But, yes, Don does like applause. Yes, when I get my soundboard back up, we'll have the applause and like the explosion, so we can actually appreciate all of the things in a soundboard sort of way. We can add some sound effects to what's going on. But all right, we got 8 minutes here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just really quick, if you guys could help me out decide who's our first place winner for our... Oh, Sony. All right, cool. Like the brand. I dig it. That's a dope name. All right, so are we going to pick between Eon Era for first? Or are we going to pick between our Nike site here? And we're going to say, so this is Yuya. And this was built by Sonia. All right, guys. Last poll of the day. Vote, vote, vote. And just for a second glance, so this is Eon Era. I thought there was a lot of work put into this. I love the explosion in the back. I love the imagery that they went and scoured for. The thing is, I just wish I knew where I could buy this stuff, but... That's really good. All right, that was a quick little walkthrough of Eon Era. Now, for the Nike... All right, we got Air Max. We got some nice little side scrolling. We have a new collection section. We have the deal of this week. Popular products. Some nice hover animations. We have our lookbook, hovering gifts. And we got our, very nice. Whew. Alright, looks like it's 50-50. Guys, don't make me be the tiebreaker. Y'all gonna do this to me? I swear. We got 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Don't leave me hanging on the 50-50. No. I know. Ugh. Well, someone has to properly win. I might have to be the tie-breaking vote. Oh, looks like Sonia is popping back up by I think by like one vote. All right, guys, you guys have 30 seconds. Just time that, and then we'll have our top 5 for our Editor X and our traditional here. So I'm going to separate this out very quickly. So these are our top 5 for traditional. All right, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, closing the poll, and 1. Here we go. Man. All right. Saved by, let's see if it pops up here. Man, it doesn't show me the let me do a quick refresh. All right, here we go. So we got 9 votes in total. All right. The viewers have spoken. All right, so we have in first place we have Sonia with the amazing Eon Era website. In second place we have Yuya with the amazing Air Max website. In third place we have Lee Nguyen with Unleash Your Style fashion website. And then what is this? First, second, third, fourth we have Sahi with our Future of Fashion Technology. And then in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in fifth place, we have Isha. Thank you so much, guys. This is awesome. So this is what we're going to do. So we have our main first place winners overall. We have Koala for traditional, and we have Sonia. So how we're going to do, and then in second place traditional. Okay, and I'm gonna have to get better at this in the future. I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna uphold obviously what I said this time around. So what we have is man, I have to do the next one. I have to do a little bit better because it gets really difficult with like multiple first place winners. Because Koala, the first place traditional, and we're only supposed to have one first place. But what I want to do is, let's see. And then we have 50. So we have Koala for winning 100. We have Tahor winning 50. And then we have Sonia winning 450. So very good job, guys. So what I'm going to DM to you guys later is I will obviously organize this in a nice leaderboard for February. But what I'm going to do is in future challenges, we will have only one place or one first place winner for either traditional or Editor X. There will be no second place, but this time, because I said it, we're going to have it, okay? And I don't know how to do it otherwise. It feels weird. So we have full prize pool of $500 or really $600. So, all right, guys, I'm going to send you your money. I will DM all of you all. If you beat me to it, please DM me, and I will get you guys your guys' PayPal information, and we can go from there. So, just excellent job, guys. I loved seeing all this amazing work, and I can't wait to see more and more information to come. Just stay tuned. If you are on our newsletter, you all will get an email for when to vote on March. And let me change here real quick. For March's challenge, there will be information in our Discord. So if you haven't joined, links down in the description. And if you already are all on our newsletter, you guys will be updated there as well as in our Discord. So just keep your eye out. But for those winners, stay tuned for just a message from me in Discord, so I can get your PayPal information and send you guys this money. All right, guys, have a great day, and it's just been awesome being here with you all, and I can't wait for the next one. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, because we'll have more amazing events, guests, workshops, etc. to help you guys get to the skill set and just dreams and just to your goals that you have in design. So, all right, guys, see you guys later. Have a great one, and I will, see you on the next one. Peace, guys. Have a great day. Bye.